How's it going, guys? Dylan from If Cars Could Talk, and I hope everybody's doing well today. Now today I am in Los Angeles, California, visiting Exotic Racing, a company that allows you to rent supercars on a racetrack in Vegas. However, their Los Angeles location has flipped that concept on its head because basically we get to drive 4 different supercars around Los Angeles, touring famous landmarks and curvaceous roads. So essentially get the best of both worlds. We get to, well, tour tourism and be complete teenagers in these cars at the same time, and maybe look pretty cool too, because, well, usually, well, we're used to taking tour buses in LA and looking like total idiots. Today we get to look like actual celebrities, because essentially we're gonna have walkie-talkies in each car, and the tour guide, the lead car, is gonna be explaining to us, well, what these cool landmarks are, and he's gonna be showing us these windy roads at the same time. We're gonna be driving in a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, a Maserati, and a McLaren, so I think this might be fun. And by the way, check out their front desk. It's literally a Lamborghini Murcielago.
Here's the toys.
Look at all these lined up. No way. This looks so cool, all lined up.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to start with the Ferrari, I guess. That's the red one, right? Yeah, this is my first time in a Ferrari 488, so it's a good excuse to get in one. Been in the Lambo, been in the 570 actually, been in the Mazda. This is really going to be a treat because I haven't really been in a Ferrari in a long time.
As you see yesterday. To the right, behind those trees, about 1 block in, that tall tan building, that's the Hotel Huntley, and they got a top floor bar and lounge called the Penthouse, and it is the coolest view of Santa Monica. It's definitely the tallest building out here, and you can just see all over LA.
Good tour guide. Mm-hmm. We've only passed like 4 traffic lights, and I've learned more about Santa Monica than I ever have in my life.
So fast. Yes!
Tourists that the water's actually cold here, and you probably don't want to go swimming while you're in Los Angeles, but you guys are well aware of that. But maybe you didn't know the reason why is a huge current that takes water all the way down the entire Pacific coast, all the way back from the Arctic waters near Alaska.
We're gonna be flying over.
All right, so we have just done our first stop, and of course we were in the Ferrari 488. It was slightly sexually frustrating because obviously a component of this is, well, we're not exactly on a racetrack. We're doing a tour of LA, and he was very good at it. We actually probably learned more about Santa Monica in the span of 2 traffic lights than I ever knew in my life. At the same time, super cool getting to drive the 488, bright red. What else would you want in a Ferrari? 660 horsepower. Probably the fastest one here. Next, I would have to say, if we're gonna walk around these properly, this is probably the next fastest, the Huracan Spider, 610 horsepower. And then I would say after that, the McLaren 570, obviously 570 horsepower. And then last, we have more of the cruiser of the tour. This is usually gonna be the lead car, a very comfortable Maserati, and a really cool spec, actually, the white with the red interior and all the carbon fiber goodies. But these are some pretty sweet rides, and it's just been a really cool experience so far. The Ferrari wasn't very intimidating. It's gonna be interesting because, well, when else do you get to compare 4 supercars back to back like this, other than if I was, well, a member of Motor Trend? All right, so the torture begins. Next car, 570S convertible. And, well, the fun feature on these cars are the doors, the dihedral doors. Yes, I'm not a scientist, but that's what they call them. Now I gotta see if I can fit in there. The fun factor with all these convertibles so far is, well, supercars in general, I don't really fit in them. I'm over 6 foot, 6'4" around. And, well, my head's usually cut off, so we're not gonna put the roof on, but this should be pretty fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
There we go.
I must say, guys, I think I have the best looking rear view mirror in the entire planet right now.
Whoa!
Yeah, Lexus purposely cut us off and went in between us.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, he didn't put his blinker on. He just swerved in front of us.
Straight ahead of us, that red roof building, that's the start of campus for UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles. We'll be passing it here. So the former owner of this mansion, he had a bit of an obsession with bunnies, and he loved wearing pajamas all the time, specifically silk robes. I'm of course talking about Mr. Hugh Hefner, founder of the Playboy magazine and owner of the Playboy Mansion. So today is Sunday. The Playboy bunnies always have Sundays off. Usually they're out here in bikinis, giving us car washes, handing out free beer, margaritas, that sort of thing. So guys will just have to come back another day of the week to check that out.
I could do tours.
There's a Carrera GT behind us. All right, so we have just finished in the 570 McLaren. We've done the 488. What do I think of it? Well, we've been in it before, and it's a really capable car. It's very tight, and I'm very large, so other than that, it was pretty okay. It's a fast car, and you'd be surprised. It could probably mess with the Huracan and the 488, and it's got quite a bit less horsepower. It's got that twin turbocharged V8, but wow, super cool. And not only that, obviously touring around, have a pretty good tour guide here, and we saw, well, something more important than not only the Playboy Mansion that we passed by, but we saw a Porsche Carrera GT, which pretty much fulfills my tour.
When they did that, that opened the door for filming to start taking place.
Huh.
So now tons of movies have been filmed here. You watch the early 2000 Spider-Man movies?
Yeah, of course.
Green Goblin? Remember that mansion up on top of the skyscraper?
Oh my god, I do actually remember that.
Staircase?
The evil looking mansion.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's kind of castle-esque. And
that door, that double wooden staircase scene, the room is right here. We're going to see that in a second.
no way.
Ghostbusters 2, Jurassic Park 2, when they go talk to the old dude before going to the island, that was here. The Big Lebowski, when they actually talked to the Big Lebowski, that was...
Yeah, one of my favorite movies.
The back of the house they used as the mansion for X-Men, Xavier Sewell the Gifted.
Wow, so they've used it like a ton.
Tons of stuff.
Well, that was pretty cool. So this is the Greystone Mansion. It's massive, expensive, and essentially the owners were murdered, as, well, our very nice tour guide explained. And, well, not a very nice way. And this is basically used for film sets now. So kind of a cool component of the tour that we get to drive around nice curvaceous roads, past landmarks, but also we get to get out. So I mean, for people that really enjoy driving cars, this obviously is for you, but kind of learning a bit about LA. Right here, apparently, is where the Spider-Man Green Goblin film was filmed, with the balcony and everything. Kind of crazy. And then here is a list of all the films that have ever been recorded at this mansion. I'll put a list up, clear image. And then here is all the TV shows and music videos that have been filmed here. So obviously a ton of stuff has been done here over the years. And you can't blame them, because what a beautiful location. What an epic location for epic supercars. So is this an actual crime scene, or is this part of a movie? The police tape? Wow, look at that view.
That's cool.
That is insane.
Not bad, right?
Wow. I'll stay in the guest house at least, I think. It's massive.
And so this was the back of the mansion for Xavier's school to get hit from X-Men.
No way.
Yeah, if you can imagine that.
This is where they filmed X-Men too.
Spaceship thing parked right down
All right, last car today. We are in, I don't know if you noticed this bright green Lamborghini Huracan next to me, but this is gonna be our last car. I am boiling hot, that's why my jacket's off, but that's also why we are missing the ceiling on this one. Ugh, this is gonna be fun. I've been in a Huracan in the past, but I'm not gonna complain getting in one again. It's a Lamborghini, for Christ's sake, and it's bright green. It sounds like that!
And we'll take a right here on 280 Road.
Yeah, this is the most fun. It's like an orchestra of brakes squeaking. Yeah, I'm way too big for this car. It might even be a better choice that I raise the seat and look over the windshield.
No, don't do that.
Oh my god. This thing's ridiculous.
Straight through this intersection. And if you guys have ever wondered where Madonna lives, she's about 3 doors down here to our left.
I have wondered that.
You know,
Well, you always dressed up as
one of her many
Madonna
houses.
when you were a kid.
Now we're driving through the heart of Beverly Hills now.
Not even on the brakes yet.
These houses are super baller.
And this is definitely one of those neighborhoods where we gotta keep it real classy with all the accelerations and revving and everything. You'll start to notice that just about every single house has either a Range Rover or a G-Wagon, sometimes both. And rumor has it, if you live in these neighborhoods and you don't have a Range Rover or G-Wagon parked out front, none of your neighbors will invite you over to their fancy dinner parties. And the front is turquoise dome.
Alright guys, I don't know if you can recognize the palm trees and, well, the exotic cars, but we are right by Rodeo Drive, and aka we are in Beverly Hills with the Ferrari, the McLaren, the Lambo, and of course the Maserati, sorry, up front. And well, I just got out of the Lamborghini. I've driven the Huracan before, and what a fun car, what a usable car. Suspension wasn't too harsh. It's the loudest of all of them, which makes it kind of the most fun, because you can't exactly accelerate around here too much, because you'll piss off all the rich people in the big houses. But it's been really, really cool experiencing all three of these. So that's the big version of my green one. And a 918. We are in a supercar caravan going on Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills. This should be fun. And subtle too, I'm assuming. So that is it, my supercar experience for the day, and it's kind of lame walking, to be honest with you, after driving in 3 different epic supercars. Now let me give you my synopsis of everything real quick. First of all, having that many different types of supercars is cool because, well, you get to, well, have a mix of everything. Each company has their own way of going about a supercar, and we found from, well, many of them that, well, the Lamborghini sounded the best, or the Ferrari was the most comfortable and had the most room. or the McLaren maybe was the smallest and easiest to get around everywhere. That's kind of what you're able to get from it. I mean, when else are you able to side by side compare supercars like that, other than being, you know, part of an important magazine like Motor Trend or something like that, where you can actually directly compare the cars. And then in terms of the tour, what was great about it is that we were able to go past landmarks and have a true like touristy experience of LA. But at the same time, there were points where we could really give it the beans, so to speak, and see what these cars are absolutely made of. And that's what was super fun about it, and going on the curvaceous roads and things like that. Anyway, I think exotic racing has hit it on the nail here. It's been an absolutely unbelievable experience being able to take supercars through the streets of Los Angeles. Again, you don't feel like a schmuck tourist, you feel like a bloody celebrity, and I have to thank Exotic Racing for doing that. Check the links below if you guys want to get a booking with them. They have such nice, knowledgeable people working here and the cars to match. Anyway, if you want to see me on more things, I'm of course on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. If you want to see what type of equipment I use, check the Amazon links below. Guys, if you like the video, give it a bloody like. And if you want to see more of me, well, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.